There's a lot of press this morning about how Hawthorn are approaching the last round. You guys basically have a guaranteed final next week in terms of the who you play. How are you approaching this weekend?
Yeah, just like any other game, it's a good dress rehearsal for finals, playing a good side in St Kilda. So they're obviously going pretty well at the moment. So we want to get our sort of best team out there and sort of practice what we're going to put into finals footy. But we're just looking at this week about playing a good side in St Kilda.
The Saints have the incentive of a home final. Are you wary of that, the fact that they've got a big incentive this weekend?
Yeah, it'll be a good test for us. They're obviously wanting to win to play that home final in Melbourne. So it'll be a good test for us.
I suppose you're not going to talk it down, but the fact that you have Hawthorn on the bye and now another sort of battle-hardened side like St Kilda, does the bye come at a good time? I know you personally played every game, but to have two really good hit-outs and a bye sandwich in between?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing for us. I think a lot's been made of the bye this year, but I think sort of later in the year having the bye and being able to freshen up, not just physically but mentally as well, I think will be good for the group, but we probably won't know until we turn up tomorrow night and make sure we've got a really good account of ourselves tomorrow night.
You've obviously had a good perspective first-hand on Jared Waite's sort of request to be right for the finals. I think he's got running tests, today and tomorrow on Sunday, Rats mentioned. What do you think he'll be ready? Yeah,
well, hopefully. He's, as you said, he's got another running test today and then tomorrow as well. So hopefully he pulls up well from that and gets through the session in good nick. But obviously he's a pretty important player for us. So hopefully he can get through and be right for next week.
Do you think you can do some damage come finals without him if he doesn't get up?
Yeah, I think we can. I think I'm not sure how many weeks he's missed now, but he's missed quite a bit of footy, and in that time we played some pretty good footy. So I think with sort of our forward line, I think it's pretty unpredictable as it is at the moment for other teams to try and stop the guys we've got up there. So, but if you throw him in there, obviously it'll be a bit more of a better side. But I think the guys up there at the moment are doing a pretty good job.
On the flip side, mate, is it a bit of a risk bringing him back in after so much time out?
Look, I'm not too sure. I think the fitter staff have been working pretty hard with him, and I think they'll get him in if he comes back in a good enough nick to play at his best. But we'll sort of wait and see how he goes today and tomorrow, and then see how he goes next week during training. Then if he puts his hand up for selection, he puts his hand up. But we've got confidence that if he comes back in, he'll do the job for us.
So from your experience, Mark, would you rather be in your position with this game this weekend heading into the finals or in Essendon's?
Obviously, probably the way we've played this year, I think probably in our position. But they had an interesting game against Port Adelaide that they just got over the line. But we've got obviously a game tomorrow night first to get over, and then we'll look at them. But obviously, you'd rather be in our position.
So you'd rather have the big game leading into?
Yeah, I think it's a good sort of test for us going into finals footy, playing against a good hardened side in St Kilda. They're going really well, so it'll be a good test for us.
People say, and it doesn't mean anything, but you don't want to lose going into finals.
No, you're right. We've had a few sort of tough years playing against St Kilda when they've obviously been at their best, and we've being an up and coming side. They've sort of taught us a few lessons over the years, so it'll be a good opportunity to sort of try and get another one over St Kilda, and a good lead into finals.
This talk of Favola coming back next year keeps lingering. Is his form now making it hard, do you think, for a club to ignore him, or is it still status quo here in terms of not going back there?
Look, I'm not too sure. It's good to see him kicking goals and playing some good footy. But in terms of if he came back here or came back to AFL, I'm not really too sure. But I think the way we're going forward, I don't think he'll be back here at Carlton. So it's sort of if someone wants to pick him up, all the best to them and him.
Considering you've had two close losses in the elimination finals, is there a pass mark for this year for Carlton?
It's not a pass mark just to win one final. We want to make a dent in the finals. So obviously got a game tomorrow and then the finals after that. But we want to really go as far as we can, and winning one final is probably not good enough. We want to win that and then win the next one as well.
Just personally, I know you've always reticent to judge previous seasons, but your most consistent one, do you think, this year that you've played every game?
Yeah, it's definitely been my most consistent one, and probably a consistently good season. So it's been sort of a little bit of a step up in my personal form, but it's been good to be a part of a side that's winning more most weeks than not. So.
And physically, you're feeling okay. I think you got up north for the break. Did you need a break though? I mean, how are you feeling physically?
Yeah, feeling good this time of year. I think the break's come at a really good time for me personally, just to have a few days off and and freshen up, and then get back into the last week and get a bit of load in the legs again. So we've had a pretty tough sort of week and a bit on the track, so I think it'll hold us in good stead.
How would you gauge with the excitement in the group? Is there a perception that the competition is perhaps more even than perhaps some of the media is letting on in terms of Geelong and Collingwood being front runners?
Yeah, I think it is a pretty even sort of year. There's probably maybe 5 or 6 sides that can really challenge to win a premiership. So it all comes down to teams with injuries and the way their form's going. So I think it's still a pretty open final series ahead. But I think everyone here's really looking forward to the challenge of playing a home final that we haven't done for quite a few years.
And just on that, how do you think the Carlton fans are with it? I think it's been a decade since they've watched the side playing Melbourne in a final.
Yeah,
they're going to be very
I think they'll be pretty excited, but it'd be good to see them all down there, especially playing against another big opposition in Essendon. I think the G will be packed, and it'll be great to run out there and play in front of our home fans and hopefully get the win. But as I said, we've still got to get over St Kilda this week and play that line, and look forward to what comes after that.